You never felt that you had seen this stuff before? From the personal stuff. Pesci, you hadn't seen that stuff with De Niro?
I hadn't seen it in this way.
Don't you remember Joe Pesci in Casino? He was going around town whacking people. He still came home. He made sure his kid had pancakes. You know, that's what it is. Even a sociopath character like that still came home to make sure he was there for his kid. It's going to give you, it makes a lot of shit not matter anymore.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this question? Why is it the first time I watched Goodfellas and Casino, it was a great movie, and now when I watch him, because Goodfellas is my favorite all-time movie, why is it when I watch it now, Joe Pesci is the funniest person in the world and I die laughing? Does that happen to you?
No, he is.
What's wrong with you? Henry,
Shut
you're
up.
not normal. She's right. What's wrong with you, Henry? What kind of person are you? What is the matter with you? What kind of people are they?
He should have won. If they gave out comedy Oscars, like he should have won a dual, like dramatic and comedy, like what that guy was doing, what they were all doing. Like Goodfellas really is a dark comedy.
It really is.
When you watch that, like I find like all of those types of shows when they really get it right, there's so much fucking, just inadvertent humor.
Come on, make that coffee to go. Let's go. What the fuck you doing? It's a joke. Put the fucking pot down. You gotta take the coffee.
Because there was a lot of stuff, like the first 90 times I watched it, always played serious. And then I watched it a little bit longer and longer. And like the first time you see that scene, what did I say? Don't buy anything. What's the matter with you? I was nervous for the other characters, like, oh, fuck. They pissed off Jimmy the Gent. But then, like, when you see, what's his face going, the meat locker guy.
Frank Carbone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here when he just, for no reason, takes it out on his girlfriend. Like, I'm laughing not because that's what, it's funny to yell at your girlfriend. What I'm laughing about is that it's like, why are you yelling at her?
Yeah.
It's her fault. Now you're just putting on a show for Jimmy like she made you get it, which is also making you look fucking stupid. And then also, Johnny Roast Beef is my favorite.
Oh, it's the best.
I fucked up. I'm sorry. The way he's trying to talk and the way De Niro is yelling at him and that fucking look on his face. I mean, the look on his face, you had to whack him. It's like this guy is just not smart.
Yeah.
But the level of intelligence you have to get that level of stupidity on your face. He should have got an award for that. That fucking movie, it's a perfect movie.
Classic movie. Perfect. And every time De Niro strangles Maury, I think the only thing that ever made me laugh that hard is when I went to see Borat in the theater. I die laughing when he starts strangling him.
Yeah. How about the fact that Ray Liotta makes the choice, his character is laughing because his wig comes off? It's just like...
It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like nobody knew who Ray Liotta was at that time.
Goodfellas was my fourth movie. I'd heard about the book, heard they were going to make the movie, and then maybe 8 or 9 months later, I finally landed it.
So how free he was in that movie, working with those giants and Scorsese, like, I think he's like, I don't know, like not appreciated enough in that movie, the shit that he does. Dude, that fucking thing, when he pulls in and he looks in the rearview mirror before he goes and pistol whips that guy. Yeah. I watched that scene. It's like, I think he really did it.
There were no cuts in it, and there was no tricks, nothing. You felt the violence right there.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. You know what the thing about, because, I used to, when I was doing all the film stuff, I used to edit and stuff, and Scorsese's my favorite. Scorsese started as an editor. So when you watch a Scorsese movie, he doesn't care about matching action at all. If you watch closely, it's all rhythm. That's what makes a Scorsese film, is the rhythm of the editing. If, from one cut to the next, it doesn't have anything to do with one another. It's all rhythm, and that's why it's so beautiful.
When he's in the editing room, he can then relax and sit and just with complete and utter control finish making his movie, and a great deal of Marty's movies are made in the editing room.
If you watch The King of Comedy, the guy who played Maury's Wigs, is in it. And there's a scene when De Niro's talking to that girl he's interested in, and you see Maury in the background. He's making all these faces and doing all of this shit because there was a whole other storyline where she knew him, and you knew that they knew each other, and they were making fun of Rupert Pumpkin. He totally edited that out, but left Maury in the background making all these weird faces, and it made no fucking sense. He didn't give a shit, and it still worked.
Yeah, it's very musical with him. Although I feel like The Irishman, I wanted to like it, man. I really did want to like The Irishman, but I didn't.
You know, you were going so positive. So
I know. I'm sorry.
Guys, I think you're really funny, but you had that set down to New York Comedy Club that one time.
I mean, did you like The Irishman?
Oh, I fucking love The Irishman. The fact that they made that movie so we all had a chance to say goodbye to those guys, those characters, and the fact that Joe Pesci literally waves goodbye in the fucking wheelchair, I loved it. And I could I love all these fucking assholes who couldn't get past the fucking CGI, but they can go see a goddamn Marvel movie or Fast and Furious where they drive a car through a window of a skyscraper and it lands in the other one 40 floors below. Like, yeah, that I can see. But De Niro, when he was kicking him, he was clearly a 75-year-old guy. Shut the fuck up. Get on the ride or shut up. I fucking loved it.
How am I funny?
I don't know. You say funny things.
No, I mean, what? Am I George Carlin funny? Am I Spin City funny? Rita Rudner funny? What? Come on.
Rita Rudner funny.
Yeah, Rita Rudner funny.
Really? Oh, my God, thank you.
I got places to go and I got people to see. If anyone asks, say you ain't seen me. I'm wanted, just means I'm high in demand.
What's up, Pix?
But you
Pig Town Entertainment originates.